Bueno, bienvenido a parte 3. So welcome to part 3. I'm going to be talking about some emails and just some ASU policies. And I'm also going to combine this with the how to get started in the My Spanish Lab, which is on a separate document. So a note on emails. Again, reminder, I may not answer your emails during the weekend. So make sure you email me Monday through Friday. Also, make sure that you give me 24 hours to answer those emails. Okay, and you should be emailing me at least twice during the semester to clarify any questions or concerns that you have. Okay. Emails that you write should be in Spanish. Now, if you feel you cannot convey your message accurately in Spanish, you can provide an English version of your message under the Spanish texts. Okay. And here is how you actually would write a professional email in Spanish. So you're going to start off with estimada instructora, estimada profesora Peterson. Me dirijo a usted para, or you can start with le escribo para, and then you're giving me the information on why you're writing to me. And once you're done, the way that you close out is either atentamente, then your name, or un saludo cordial and your name. Okay. So that's how I would like all emails addressed. It is very important that you, aside from just learning Spanish itself, but how to conduct yourself appropriately in a professional setting in Spanish. Okay. Students are required to read and act in accordance with ASU and the Arizona Board of Regents policies, including the academic integrity policy, which is basically saying that all work is done by you. Okay. All graded assignments are done by you without the exact help, that somebody else is not doing your work for you. Okay. Also, please do not use things like Google Translate. Getting help from online translators is also prohibited. They are not very good. One place that if you do need kind of an online dictionary is wordreference.com. Okay, now, if you were to violate this the first time, we would speak about it, and then you would receive, if it's determined that you had too much help, somebody else did your assignment, then you would receive a 0 for that assignment. Now, if you were to do it again, you would get a 0 for that rubric. Okay? So like homework is 20%, the online activities. So you would get a 0 for that 20%. And if you did it a third time, you would get an XE, which is basically you're failing, you're out of the course, and an XE grade is not appealed through the grade process. Okay. So more information is given to you at this website here. Also, the Student Code of Conduct. Sounds like this should be common sense, but common sense is really not so common. So basically, students are expected to act in accordance with the Student Code of Conduct, which includes, but is not limited to, not endangering, threatening, or causing harm to any member of the university community or to oneself, or causing reasonable apprehension of such harm. And here's the policy that you can read. Basically respect yourself, respect others, okay? and we should all be able to get along. Okay? So, bienvenidos a nuestro curso de Introducción al Español para la Salud. And I am going to go now to the Get Started handout. Okay? So, there's some things you need to know. First of all, you'll get some important emails from your instructor at this address. You may get some. I usually use Blackboard, though, to do emails. Now, when you purchased your information, you should have received an access code. If not, you will be able to go to the Pearson site and purchase it there. Okay? And once you have your access code and you have been able to put in that information, then this is the course code that they are talking about, that you can actually even just take and copy and paste from this document. Okay, so to begin, you will go to myspanishlab.com, and under the large register section on the right side of the page, you'll click the student button, and then you'll register now. Okay, and you'll choose either the following. If you have your access code, yes. If you know, you'll have to buy it, but either way, they're going to ask you to accept the licensing agreement. And then they're going to ask you if you already have a Pearson account. If you have anything like a My Math Lab, a My Composition Lab. If you already have a Pearson account, go ahead and click yes. If not, you will create your account. The one thing I do ask is, even if you have your own account, go to Profile. As you're creating your own account, please make sure you set the time zone to Arizona time zone. Okay. Now, if you have not purchased the product, it will bring you to a page where you can access that and purchase it. Okay. So I'm sorry, I forgot. If you have the access code, they'll ask you to enter that, and then they'll also ask you to enter your course code. Okay. Now, big information is on this link right here. This has some very helpful videos, frequently asked questions, system requirements, other helpful getting started information. And here's who you want to contact if you have technical needs with this program. Again, I am not strong in technology and technological knowledge, so please, if you have a problem with Blackboard, you want to contact ASU Tech Support, and if you have a problem with My Spanish Lab, you want to contact Pearson. Okay? Gracias.